Hello and welcome to the final part of Gears Tactics on Insane Difficulty, the condensed version of it. And all you're going to see this time is, well, Chapter 7 on Act 3, the time-consuming missions, side missions before we get to work on Ukon and his dreaded Hydra. So without any delay, let's go.
You need metal plating?
So we begin with Act 3, Chapter 7, a nice little control mission.
Yeah, sorry.
Obviously we've got our two story characters here. We're going to send Torres up here to this one. And she's going to be accompanied by Hugh, our heavy, who has managed to make it this far. Whilst we're going to send Coltrane and Michaela over to the right hand side. So we get the first drop, which is going to be a Grenadier, a couple of tickers, which turns out they're going to make their way around to the left, and a couple of wretches.
Oh, his plans always work. Just not quite like the plans.
So over here it looks like we're just about far enough away to sit this one out with Michaela and Coltrane. And this side we're going to send Hugh up here. That's a good vantage point to get off some overwatches.
They won't get past me.
They're taking their shot!
So we have the wretches and the Grenadier moving around. Luckily, the wretch chose not to go in the circle, meaning we're able to pick up some supplies. We get a few more things drop down here on the right. Disciple, Grenadier, real platter of them. And they start making their move over here on the left-hand side as well. The Disciple randomly running away, which was interesting. Fortunately, no snipers. So we're going to go ahead and throw a grenade to clear out these two. Meanwhile, Coltrane can easily handle the likes of the Grenadier. Move, shoot, stab, basically. I mean, why do anything else? Fantastic.
Love it, love it.
And we'll just put him back there in cover. So over this side, really, we're just looking at a bunch of overwatches. We're in an excellent spot to get off some overwatches here. That's exactly what we're going to do. He's going to get 4 shots, potentially. Go ahead and throw a proximity mine there. We're going to throw a little grenade here, which, yes, that will upset the Grenadier. But he's far enough away that we should be alright. Plus, we do get those overwatches on him. So Hugh can hopefully get to work. Got a little overwatch there for the sniper. Hopefully we can take out those wretches. So the hammerburst drone moves in, just outside of overwatch. Disciple moving in on the right. He's going to swing randomly. That was not a good move on his part. This Disciple moves in slowly. Critical hit, double crit, look at that. Your overwatches can crit is a great ability, people. Make sure you pick that one up. So we're going to get to work on the Grenadier. He was able to keep him out and kill him, actually. But unfortunately that ticker comes along instead. So we're only able to get the 1 supply. Still, it's not the worst thing. So we're going to move Michaela in here. We can get ourselves a nice little crit here on the Grenadier. Well, if we hit. If only we hit. But we do get another go at chain shot. Perfect. So unfortunately we are going to have to get a little reload. Move Cole around. And we'll use a Grenadier. Get rid of that overwatch. Not that we necessarily need to, but grenades are fun, right? Meanwhile, we'll just have an overwatch with Michaela. Over this side we are, well, we don't have a grenade available over there, but we do have one available with Hugh, who can just about reach. He's got a good strong throwing arm. That takes care of one. This side here, well, again, not really matters we can do, so it's going to be overwatch time yet again.
Game time, people.
So that was some good shooting there. He's just going to stand there and overwatch. I'm fine with that. Michaela just decides not to do anything about that. Luckily he misses. The hammerburst drone as well is just going to do nothing but waddle forward. Doesn't seem like he wants to be part of it. And we're able to get both supplies this time, so we've got a good thing going on. At least once we get rid of that ticker. Fortunately, it's not really a problem because Reyna's grenade has refreshed. And there it goes.
Making friends, huh?
Once again, all we need to do is Overwatch. We're in a good spot here. We don't really need to do much. This side here, well, we've got good old Intimidate to remove the Overwatch. Damn straight.
I'm here.
We just basically get shooting with Michaela. That is an awesome shot. Right there. See if you can go 2 for 2. Oh, you hit it.
Come on, get me in there.
Better than nothing. 59%, not exactly great. We'll just Overwatch him.
On Overwatch.
That'll do.
Hands up. Locust activity.
Going somewhere?
Yeah, absolute denial. We didn't even get a shot off of Hugh. Coltrane's able to down that one. Good stuff. Get ourselves some more supplies. After these guys take stupid shots. Now it's time to get some scary drops. I say scary only because there's snipers involved. That said, if you get pinned, well, I guess not the worst thing as long as we're in the circle. It just means we can't keep enemies away, which I suppose is the point. Luckily I'm able to move Reyna back just a little bit. Just felt a bit safer to do that. And we're going to go ahead and give it some more Overwatches. The snipers are moving in, not really getting anywhere. That one's just obliterated by Hugh. And this one as well. Gone. Hugh is taking no nonsense. And they must be taking some 10% shots at best. So yeah, we just keep the supplies coming in. Essentially, we've got this one pretty much in the bag. So we only need one more supply, so what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to move Michaela back and Coltrane back, just in case those snipers get lucky shots. You know what they're like. So we can afford to give up one of those supplies. Yeah, I'll just set pointless Overwatches in case something drops in. Not that they could do anything, but, you know.
They're making a move.
We're pretty much done here. So moving on to the next side missions, or the final side missions, thankfully. Gonna start off with a good old scavenger run here with Kerry, was it? If I recall. These just seem to get easier and easier. So we've gone ahead and grabbed the first case. The first drop is just a few tickers. And, no, of course, it's got a couple of those Theron guards as well. But it's really straightforward. Look, she managed to pop Blitz as well, which is just amazing. Time to plan our route. There's our exit. We've got a case near the exit. Don't really have anything on the right there. We have that there on the right. We've got one there on the left that we can essentially reach. If we get this, if we go over here, we'll be outside of the Theron guard range. We've got that building in the way as well. Bottom of the screen there, so we should be fine. So yes, we can see them, but they can't do anything about it. So those wretches are a bit of a pain, but luckily we're able to just go down the middle, essentially. So we get the action back there. Take one action just to move up here. We've got this lovely corridor that we're going to be able to sprint down. This is where that sprint ability is obviously a must-have for any scout. Check that out. That's like 3 actions worth of movement right there. And because we're so close to the X, we can't quite make it, so we're going to have to duck around here. But we can obviously pop Cloak for free. And away we go. Back into cover. So that's it, they drop in some more. Not really a problem, we can grab this crate on the way out.
Supplies for the effort.
Absolutely, supplies for the effort. And away we go, there's our first side mission done. Thank you, Kerry, for your services in this campaign. The scout that made it through. And look at that, legendary handle mag. Plus 80 damage, minus 2 ammo. I believe that's for the Lancer. And if I have a look over here with Hugh. Don't think it was with you, buddy. Go ahead and look at Gabe. Yeah, there it is. So we can give up the accuracy, but look at that damage. But we do go down to 2 ammo. 310 damage, and if we pop that crit, we're doing, yeah, a really nice amount of damage there.
The Locusts are stockpiling emulsion nearby.
Well, let's blow up this emulsion. Oh, this is a brutal one.
Feeling
Oh,
destructive today.
I forgot about this one.
Find that emotion.
So I've decided to take Sid out, as you can see here,
On standby.
because this one is brutal. I figured I could go 2 snipers, that was good, but I think it's good to have someone who can tank a shot. Turns out, that was the right way to go. Because right outside of our visual range here is a Theron guard, or 2. Look at that.
I'm easy pickings here.
So it's okay if you're vulnerable for 1 turn, but here comes 1 Theron guard. So that's the shot we can essentially take for free. Outside of that though, not much more we can do. That was a lovely shot though on a Grenadier by Michaela. 1305 damage, really nice. Unfortunately though, that means the Theron guard is able to move in, and well, there you have it. Little bits of Sid everywhere. So attempt number 2. Take a look at the left side here. We're going to move Sid around the front. Michaela at the back there. And once again, we're just going to set up a bunch of overwatches. We can see both the Theron guards there. I think what we're meant to do really is run in and grenade them, but we can't do that on this difficulty. So I've got Michaela over there on the right, because otherwise she'll end up hitting Sid in the back. And if she crits, well, that would be pretty painful for Sid. So Sid does whatever he did there. Don't think it was anything, it was a miss. Theron guard's gonna make him vulnerable. That's okay. Michaela, perfect shot, perfect shot. This one's gonna move in. He's gonna take his shot. It's a hit on both of them, but they're both alright, they're alright. Grenadier's gonna move in. He's gonna be a troublesome one. What we're gonna do here, just throw a little grenade.
Throwing a grenade.
Fantastic. That'll get aside from getting rid of the wretches. Means he'll go berserk. So we can do a bit of this. Fantastic.
How about putting up a little fight?
So we've got 2 actions left.
Right.
I'm going to use one with Michaela to move back into cover here. Got a chain shot, but we're actually just going to overwatch here. I'm not really sure where he's going to go. So I move Sid back around here. Hopefully this will be okay. A bunch more moving around there on the left. They just go for it. Hopefully if he goes around the right, we're in trouble. Basically. And unfortunately that's what he's going to do. So Michaela is easy pickings. And there's little bits of Michaela. So attempt number 2, we pretty much do the same thing. Michaela once again gets a crit on that Theron guard. Come in here, bayonet the Grenadier. Beautiful.
Full contact.
And we're going to have to keep this Theron guard sight here. We've got 3 actions still with Sid.
Frag out.
Do some damage on him. Hopefully get an easy finish. So we're going to take 1 action round here. And we're just going to overwatch this guy to death.
Here comes the shit show.
Hopefully. We've got to hit the shots. Fortunately, that guy apparently was in Sid's range. Get a shot there on Sid, which is really bad because if Michaela does not kill that Theron guard, we're in trouble. But thankfully, she nails the shot. Good job. Right, now we just have the usual fodder to clear out. So, we move back, set up our overwatches. No rush now, we've dealt with the big boys.
Upper lip, people.
So that guy there on the right, he's a bit pesky, trying to flank us. Gotta admit the AI is playing this one well, getting those flanks on us. So we're gonna have to deal with you. 84%. bottles it. Bad shot there. Bad shot. That was a precision shot too. So that does put us in a little bit of trouble. So what we're going to have to do is try and bait really with Sid. We're going to just have to move him over here. Kind of in the middle of it. Intimidate's not going to do anything. Doesn't really matter. So we're just going to overwatch him. That's all we can do. That is the best we can do. Thankfully, he was stupid enough to move. Sid's able to evade harm there. And again, not that time, that was a crit, but that was the only shot that hit, so thankfully that's actually worked out. Michaela nails this shot though after the dreadful miss earlier. And yeah, she goes on a rampage basically. And we just clean up. Beautiful.
I'm reloading.
There we go. Absolutely pummeled them. Time to get in a few lovely executions. And maybe pick up that torpor while we're at it. Oh no, there's a guy there. Sneaky. So unfortunately we can't quite grab that torpor just yet. And there's of course Michaela can hit this 64%. Worth a go.
How the hell am I almost out?
Quite that time. Second time maybe? There it is.
We're down to one.
Fantastic. Because we've only got one action, I'm a bit apprehensive about grabbing that, but I think we're good.
Game time, people.
That's it. Unfortunately though, that poisoned Sid, but still, we can wait a turn or two for it to go. So, with the gate now open, time to assess what we're up against here. This is going to be a pretty troublesome one with just 2 gears. We see a lot of tickers, we see a zealot, hammer bursts, snipers on the left. So we wait for them to make their move, essentially. Many turns later, we see the ticker train start to form. A couple of Theron guards as usual.
They're working together.
And they're going to send in the drones first. Michaela unfortunately doesn't hit the tickers. I guess those little crates in the way are a problem. But we're going to get to work on these drones here. Not exactly a great shot,
I'm out.
hence the miss. Something I should also point out is, once again, as you can see, we have... Oh, that was beautiful. We have used the not proximity mines, just planted grenades up there as well, as you can see there. But we're going to use our regular grenades to get rid of the tickers. I should really, because we don't get grenades all the time,
I got Overwatch.
use the torg bow to get rid of some of these tickers before they overwhelm us. Snipers are starting to appear. See the zealot up there on the left. He's in no rush, is he? I decide to utilise this torg bow though. I see all the snipers are clustered together now. We can probably get some nice... With a grenade a following turn, we can probably wipe out a bunch of them thanks to that. So I'm going to move Sid back here. Kind of ignoring that ticker though. Probably not the best idea. So I decided to plant a grenade there, which doesn't really help, does it? Because by the time that ticker's run across the grenade, he's in range of Sid. And here you go. Drone's going to run into the grenade. I regret that. We're going to come on in and blow Sid up. Yeah. That's not how you use the torg bow on this difficulty. Unfortunately, this is the best way. Not as fun, but it does guarantee, or at least increase your chances of survival exponentially. So, anyway, sniper,
On standby.
get overwatching, and I wish we could overwatch with the torg bow in some way. That'd be so cool. Like you sort of, when someone enters an area, you just take a shot, but it could land anywhere in that area, I suppose. Maybe, I don't know. Guess it'd be too overpowered. Michaela hits a couple of crits there. Fantastic. Ticker train's moving around on the right. More crits there for Michaela, on good form today. And what we're going to do here is just to avoid them getting revived, we're just going to clean them up.
I get the job done.
Because that Zealot could come along and ruin the
I
fun.
missed.
She misses a static, non-threatening target, but never mind. I'll try the chain shot. Lovely.
Some ammo. Target's down.
We don't have fast fingers, so not really an option. We're actually going to take an overwatch up there, just in case we get a lucky shot on one of the tickers. He's very close to my grenade.
You're too
Didn't quite get it that time.
dumb to live.
Not really going to hit these tickers, are we there? Not with a sniper anyway. So the snipers are starting to move around. We've got to be careful, because if he move up to that rock, he might be able to pin us. Either way, look at this shot. Beautiful.
Rock solid.
Never gets old. Alright, Sid, don't need to know what's going on in your pants. Let's just go ahead and start clearing out the tickers again. Because they are starting to attempt to swarm us, that is. Go back. Just end the turn.
Come the grubs.
Seeing if I can hold on to the torque bow. Just one more shot if I could. The sniper's making his way in. That ticker got obliterated.
Stay down.
Yeah, we can see the snipers making their way in.
Show rolling.
Kinda sucks. So I do this again.
I'm out.
But it's cool because we have grenades. We've only got that one ticker by the looks of it, and I'm willing to fall back if necessary. 89%. Guaranteed kill if we hit it, or at least guaranteed to be downed. Very nice. That leaves us with a ticker over here, which we can take out with a grenade. Actually, he's too far away. Michaela's throwing arm isn't particularly good, so I'm going to go for a mid-range sniper shot there.
That's what you get.
Thankfully, he just runs off there. Wasn't quite in range to get us. Michaela's just about able to reach it this time. That takes care of our tickers, thankfully. So we finish off this guy. There's one sniper completely gone. We've got this lovely grenade here with Sid that can kill two of them. That's the best we could do. I was doing a lot of pixel hunting.
On a grenade.
Look at that bounce.
That's how we do it.
That is crazy bounce. We're just going to shuffle Michaela back here just so that Sid can definitely get back round here. Okay,
Here
good.
come the grubs.
You're going to join your buddy down in the death bunker. Don't know why you'd want to be stuck down there after the amount of grenades we've thrown in there. They don't seem to be moving, so I go looking for the Zealot, and there he is. Really a good spot that we can go to. Decide to move Sid back here into full cover. Just going to set up some overwatches, see where he goes. Is he going to go down this way? I was predicting it. He's actually going to take the high ground here. Get a shot on Sid. It's only a graze. Graze for next to nothing. The snipers aren't interested in moving. It appears it's Zealot time. So I anticipate him moving down this time. But he's just going to sit there. For ages, actually. And then finally, about 3 turns later, he moves. The sniper's going to pin Sid, which is really unfortunate. This was the risk of moving out. So we're going to have to bring Michaela in here to do something. And that's the only tile I've really got to work with. Or, over here, actually, we can take a wild sniper shot. 60%, big shot. Big result.
I'm almost impressed.
I'm very impressed personally. Well done. That was clutch. That's what you call clutch. Right there. So what we're going to do is we're going to use distraction over here with Sid. Reduces the damage. It also means you won't be going for Michaela because she's obviously a lot more vulnerable. But what we can do is set up an overwatch. It's probably going to run forward, so that's as good as it gets. There he goes, making a run for it. Gets hit twice. Good shooting, Michaela. Look at that damage reduction. That is massive reduction, because that was just a full hit. So what we're going to do here is we're just going to keep shooting this guy. Nice shot there, and again, missed the second time.
Oh shit.
See if we can do it the third time. Lovely. I wasn't worried we could have finished him off with Michaela. But it's good to know that Zealot has now been addressed.
I'm reloading.
So we'll get a little reload. And we'll encroach on the 2 snipers
Game time, people.
that are down there. Actually, no, it's 1 sniper now. That hammer burst drone. And then, of course, the Theron guard that I had forgotten about. So moving Sid in to give him a cuddle. Not going to end too well for you, buddy, is it? We'll have to bayonet charge because we can't quite do enough damage. Sid does a lot of damage.
On a skewer.
But here comes the Theron guard. From nowhere, making an assault and going for Michaela, of all people. Luckily it's a miss. That could have been it
Here we
over.
go.
That really could have been it over right there. Anyway, big shot there,
What?
followed by a lovely big execution.
Too goddamn easy.
And that leaves us with the poor sod up there, the coward.
Frag out.
He's going to have a bad day. And of course we're going to finish this off with the amazing bayonet charge.
Chance.
And there you have it. Side mission number 2. We had a couple of reloads there, taking our total reload count up to 28. Leaving us with our final one. We can't do the rescue mission because I think that was one soldier mission, so we're going to do this incursion instead. And we're taking out Gabe. We've also got Coltrane. Then we've got our sniper, one of our most recent picked up snipers, and then Torres as well, I believe. So there we go. A squad of heroes, generally. Now I hate these ones. I think I explained this in... We had one of these before, didn't we? Where you can get Theron guards coming up and flanking you. It can be quite unpleasant. I'm going to go ahead and throw a little proximity mine because we know those guys are going to make a run for it. Might be able to get rid of them early. That was a Cantus, wasn't it? Not a Zealot. So, Bumblebee Cantus moves in and gives everyone a lot of defense. Which meant the wretches weren't killed, unfortunately. Good shot there by Coltrane, though. Got to appreciate a good shot. Over here, we're just going to set up some overwatches
All right.
as best we can. So Torres. We move in. There's the Theron guard. Could easily come in and get rid of us, but what we're going to do is, because Torres is basically a grenadier, I think she can throw a grenade every other turn, at least at this point. You kill off one of the wretches, do some damage to the Theron guard. We won't set off the Berserker. That'll do for now. Then we're going to move her back. No, we're not actually. Finish off the other wretch, because we can use, you know what, Empower. Best ability in the game.
Back, soldier.
Fantastic. Bring her back to safety.
Watch it.
Alright, so their moves.
Marks you. The
Take some shots on them.
all they've got.
Full cover though, baby. Full cover. Good finish there from Coltrane. Takes care of the little ones. Well, apart from that one, which has high defense, but never mind. Theron guard making a run now.
They never learn.
And he is going to take a shot. Oh, heads down. That's a lot of damage. There's a lot of damage. Okay.
All right. We're
So, we're going to come here with the chainsaw. Finish you off.
You're done.
Don't want any of you. We were going to pick up the... Looks like they're going to occupy the same spot.
En route.
Yeah, it's a bit awkward, so we're going to move Gabe over here.
waiting.
Behind the tank, hopefully he cannot be seen. And then we can take a shot here as well, which is pretty nice. So we're looking at that there. Now, that means the Grenadier will go berserk. But we can use Coltrane to finish him off. What we are going to have to do, though, is probably move go It's safe to move her there because there isn't a whole lot left that can do damage to her.
On my
So we're
way.
going to dash Cole up here. Come in with the old bayonet charge.
Come here.
Very good.
Got you, sucker.
Thank you very much, sir.
Night, night, sucker.
Let's swing you back, shall we? Got a good rock there, that'll do.
Ready.
And then with our sniper, probably just want to finish off that wretch.
Outgoing frag.
In an explosive way, obviously. Let's go ahead and move you back into cover. And that is pretty much it. Not a bit worried about you getting hit there, but just get off a quick heal, just in case.
Here they come.
Need to reload him as well. There's the Cantus. What are you going to do? Increase the defense of the ones there. I'm guessing they're toughened as lost up there. It should be easier to finish. Then there's a second Theron guard. Oh boy. Did not expect that, but they always come in pairs. Somehow, Torres survives. Don't even know how. And that guy's overwatching up top. No problem. That's what we have snipers for. Mr. One Shot here. Big crit, big damage. Come in here, get a little execution. I think we will. Will we?
You got it.
Yes. Good. Good old sniper execution.
End of story.
Rarely seen. Gives everyone an extra action. Gives us a lot more options.
Come on, get me in there.
Coltrane. All we can do is, well, actually, we might as well shoot the Cantus, right? He's the problem. That was some good damage right there. Gabe, you can probably come around here. Maybe throw a grenade on him.
Yep.
I think that's what I'm going to do. That's what I would do. But I don't think I have to finish you off with a pistol. Unless we hit twice. Get a proper
Ammo's
reload. That was interesting. I think I'd have just thrown a grenade. 60%. Ooh, risk takedown. Alright, well, that was lucky.
Woo, nice.
Not sure why I did that.
Yeah.
Would be my first choice. But what we can do is take a direct shot here. Nice. And that's another torque bow for you if you want it. Of course you want it. It's a torque bow. Who doesn't want a torque bow? And there goes the last disciple. So that is part 1 of this incursion done. So the gate now open. We're dealing with one of these where there's a big building on the right, a big building across from us as well.
All
These
right,
ones are,
let's do this.
as incursions go, I'd say these are probably the most fun ones. And what we are going to do is we're actually going to dash Cole over here. There's our snipers, all clustered together. Coltrane's actually got the torque bow. We're going to send Torres over as well. So we've got 2 on this side. While these 2 are going to sit back here, our sniper's going to just cover them in case they get a bit too close. But those 2 are going to shoulder the load over there probably, because they're able to make it in one turn. Don't want to be caught in no man's land. You can see a group of tickers at the back as well. Snipers are going to make their way across to the right. Very interesting spot. Coltrane's going to get pinned. That's no problem though. There's our Theron guards. So many Theron guards these days. So what we're going to do is we're going to move Torres around here. We're going to have to free up Coltrane. Throw a grenade. We managed to get one that damages a lot of them. I think kills 2 of them. Or is it just kill 2 of them? We have all sorts of options. But we settle on this. Yeah, kill 2 of them, damage all of them.
Got them both.
Beautiful.
Sure.
Move you back here. I'll tell you what, it's very satisfying dealing with the snipers early. There you go. Fantastic. So that's all 5 snipers dealt with, and we can make our way back up, so we're nice and safe. Hammerburst drones are going to start moving in, but obviously these guys aren't particularly threatening. In fact, the most threatening attribute, it's probably the fact that they're a little bit too brazen for their own good. So, it's go time, baby. I believe that's what he wants to say. Damage all of them.
Okay.
Why not?
Everyone, look sharp.
Just get some Overwatch there with the sniper. Kind of acts as a tripwire. Very nice. See, make sure you can crit on those sniper shots as well. That is just... assuming they're a crit sniper, which most of your snipers are going to be. That's really what you want to build anyway. Especially going into the final mission, I can tell you that. Ticker trains are slowly moving around on the right-hand side there.
We're up.
Hey.
We've got this awkward Overwatch there. Sniper's going to take a shot. That's 2 down in no man's land. Good work.
Reload.
Others just throw a grenade over. Okay, to do you, that leaves that one out there in the middle of nowhere. Doesn't really have much chance.
Come on, get me in there.
If Torres back up here. Coltrane, you can probably grenade the one over there. But I opt not. I choose not to do that apparently. Instead, just decide to Overwatch him in case he decides to revive his buddies. Figured it was probably best to hold on to my grenades given the Theron guard situation.
What you trained for?
Also the ticker train situation coming around on the left as well. I think some come around to the left, some come around to the right. Yeah. Best to have those grenades at hand.
Time's up. Here they come.
So after a quick heal, it's their move. Ticker train slowly moving in. Theron guard's going to make Coltrane vulnerable. Here comes this guy. He's gone.
You now.
Outpour the tickers.
One dead grub.
So let's come in and get some Overwatches, shall we?
That was fire.
Oh yes.
Neutralize.
Executions, baby.
I'm going
Grenade.
back.
Boom. Yeah, all pretty standard.
Enemy down.
5 actions, look at this. So we can charge you in over here. That's what we're going to do, because we can get rid of that ticker up there with a grenade.
Throwing frag. One dead grub.
Reading you.
Alright, Torres over here. What have you got? Well, there's the Theron guard being a bit sneaky. Now he can run up there. They can cover some ground. So we kind of want to keep him locked in there. So what we're going to do, we're actually going to use 2 actions to move Torres around here.
Sure.
And as you see, we still have our proximity mine available. And we're basically just going to place it right in front of him. Because no matter what, he's not going to want to stay there, is he?
Throwing frag.
And then we can plant a grenade here for that ticket there. Make our way up here. Watch and enjoy.
They're on the move.
History.
Yeah, perfect.
Ready and willing.
Absolutely perfect.
Frag out.
So that's another one gone. We're down to 3 enemies.
Frag out.
2.
History.
There is a cheeky zealot there on the left.
Let's move.
So he's going to make his way round. Got to be careful. They could one-shot one of us potentially, especially given the situation Torres is in. Do a little bit of damage there, and we can sprint over. Get away.
Moving up.
Probably do want to bring him round.
Way.
Gonna move Coltrane over. I'm then not happy with the situation Torres is in there, so I use Empower. Move her back there.
Copy.
As for Gabe, we're actually going to sneak him under there, on the right of that ladder. Don't know if you can see this little cove.
Come
Wasn't
on,
sure what to do with him.
Don't waste my time.
I figured he probably can't get all the way round. Turns out, wouldn't be able to. Get a nice sniper shot there. Coltrane's going to tank this up, and it works perfectly.
Payback time.
Absolutely perfectly. Yeah, so let's just get shooting this guy, shall we?
Need some more ammo over here.
Didn't really want to knock him back, so we'll just go ahead and take the sniper shot.
Hold out.
And it's gone. That leaves us with the coward grub. which of course we're going to come in and chainsaw. And there you have it. That's our final side mission. That's a bit glitchy. Alright, anyway, let's go over the builds for the final mission. Knock knock. So, Gabe, we've kind of gone down a sort of chainsaw in power route. That's what we've done here. A little bit of everything. We've got that high power shot as well, just for extra damage when we need it. He's got a couple of medical abilities. You generally want to pick 2, I think, is enough. Go for Empower level 3 because you get 2 extra actions, which is awesome. So you want to do that. And we've got some extra damage on Overwatches as well. Gone for the handle mag. And I think what we can do is extend his ammo with armor. I believe leg armor, you sometimes get weapon extensions, but I don't think I did that here. But I really wanted to use that legendary weapon mod, so we've got the increased crit damage in case he does pop that. You know what, the hair trigger. Autoloader so that he does get a 70% chance of reloading a primary weapon ammo. Does help a lot, but the thing is with that weapon mod, he needs 2 ammo. The one to take 2 shots. That's a little bit pointless, but I've gone for the mobility one here. Because I like mobility. It is good. Right, Sid. Oh, Vanguard, you know the build. You want to go badass up there, mandatory, bayonet charge, and just spill out from there, really. It doesn't matter which way you go. I'm going down the Intimidate route if possible, recharging bayonet, because you want as many bayonet charges as possible. As for his weapons, we've upped his crit chance. Really important, 45% crit chance. Really good. Plus 30 damage, plus 1 ammo, plus 100% crit damage, so when he does get that crit, it hits like a truck. And it naturally does more damage anyway, whilst increasing that crit damage. Look at that, 340. That's basically 1,000 damage he does when he crits. Not bad at all. As for his armor, you want to give him as much health as possible, because this is the guy you're going to be put in vulnerable situations. So what's he got? Really? Don't think we need that. Probably going to go for champion, or we're going to go for the health. Which one do I choose? Apparently nothing. We're going to go in... I didn't even think to... Okay, fine. Went for blitz. We want the extra action, apparently. I'm not going to lie, it was very useful in previous missions. Everyone's got that good snub pistol as well. Michaela, as you know, this is I highly recommend going down the chain shot route, but make sure you also... We've got fast fingers now as well. We've got the Overwatch. Overwatch shots crit is huge. It'd be nicer to get you to level 7 so that we could have got First Blood. Would have been really nice. Or even Bullseye, just to guarantee a crit. Probably would have gone down the First Blood route, but still. And basically her weapon mods increase her crit damage. Plus 200%. We've got plus crit chance there, 42% of any shot critting, basically. Really good. And yeah, the first shot of every turn has a plus 40% of getting a crit, so... Yeah, she's an absolute crit beast. And you want that because she's going to be dealing most of the damage throughout this mission. So yeah, as for her armor, obviously it's all related to critical hit chance. We've gone for increased critical hit chance because she does take a lot of shots. As for her armor, don't know what it was, didn't scroll down apparently. She's got the magazine extension, I should have given that to Gabe. But I guess because she takes a lot of shots, it makes sense that she's got it. So that way you can get into a good rhythm, just take plenty of shots. And as for Torres, we've gone down the Grenadier route. The Commando/Slayer route, actually, so that we can do high damage with the shotgun if we need to. But we've got proximity mines. Our grenades have very, very quick cooldowns. Yeah, look at that finisher ability as well. It's just a very reliable build, I find. Very reliable build. And she's got a few legendary weapon mods herself. 450 damage is really nice for a standard shot. Decent ammo. Flatliner, she gets plus 100% crit chance if she gets a kill. I do like that. Gone for that 40 damage there. So there you go. Those are the builds that I'm going in to this final mission with. And obviously her... Oh, she's also got these. Frag grenade plus 100 damage. Ooh, fantastic. Hugh's got that grenade, so we can probably give that to someone else. Probably give that to Sid over here. There we go. Lovely. Just double check everyone's got the good pistol. Yeah. So there you go. Those are the builds we're going in with. Not bad, right? Not bad.
The plan's simple. Kill Ukon.
Disable those pumps. Whatever Ukon's hiding in there, we've gotta cut off its emotion supply.
Okay?
Here we go. So, of course, the first thing we want to deal with is this dreaded boomer. That is an absolute #1 priority. And of course, we're going to come straight in, hit it hard in the face, hopefully, with a shot here. It's only a 50-50, but the crit damage is too good to pass up. Fortunately, we nail it. Then we're going to sprint over here. Get in nice and close. We've got grenades to be throwing. We've also got power to be using. That's what we're going to do. Really utilise Torres this first turn here. She now gets 2 actions, so taking her up to 4.
Heading there now.
And put her into a good spot here. What we're going to do to start with is throw a little grenade on it. Try and get them all. Looks pretty good to me.
Here comes the friend!
Taking down to 800 health. Damaging all of them. 52% chance to hit. We get it. It's gone.
You're right.
Don't need to worry about the boomer. Still have everyone else's turn, but there's nothing they can really do. They're so far away, so we're just going to throw a proximity mine here to give these guys some trouble. These guys are just going to overwatch back here. Oh, we could throw a grenade, but then that'll get rid of our proximity mine because they will move. So everyone just overwatch and try not to hit each other while you're at it. Luckily, we're able to avoid hitting each other. That was good. But they are going to fall back.
Nope, not this time.
Good shooting. This guy there is going to swing at Michaela, but just destroys their cover. Doesn't really get them very far.
Damn bad, Sid.
So we're going to throw a grenade here. Gets rid of you. Cloak, little cheeky cloak up here. Not sure what I had in mind, because I was hoping to maybe get a bit further than that. I forgot that your cloak isn't free. This is a little bit close. I'm a bit unsure if we're going to be able to actually take the shot without triggering the overwatch, so instead I use Intimidate.
Alright.
Probably wasted my cloak, wasted some actions, but whatever. Finish him off. We've got ourselves a boom shot as well, should probably point out. So you'll be well aware. That was a horrible shot, down to 28 health. Really nasty. A couple of grenadiers join the fray here. Pretty nasty. Throw a grenade down, send them berserk. So they're a bit easier to kill. Got a lovely boom shot here, I think we're going to go ahead and do that. Doesn't do much damage though. Perhaps because they are in cover. Actually, that one up there doesn't look like he is.
Headed there now.
So what we're going to do is we're going to go bayonet charge with Sid.
Coming through, assholes.
There it is. Oh look, there's the Hydra. You can see it up there. Spoiler. Spoiler much. Get this big crit there. Look at that. That is huge. Take it again. It's a miss.
Come on.
Yep.
So I've certainly missed plenty of 85. So we're going to go ahead and use the boom shot here, just to polish them off. Nicely polished. Alright, and there we go. We can now heal her up. That's absolutely necessary.
Someone call a medic?
Go ahead.
Kayla can switch off the first pump.
One pump down. Watch it. Ukon's sending more goons.
Alright, here we go.
Weapons up.
Well, I see a couple of snipers. Clearly they're the priority. So what we're going to do is we're going to sprint into a good position here. No, we're not actually. We can't quite get that right angle, so as long as we're in full cover though, we should be fine. We are absolutely going to kill off the 2 snipers. If ever there was a good use of a boom shot, that's it.
Kill, soldier.
Everyone else, get moving. We can get a little trick grenade here. Look at that. Look at that with Michaela.
Fire in the hole.
Boop. Little trick shot. Very nice. Very nice indeed. And this takes care of the second pump.
Second pump.
Alright,
Watch the door.
next group of
Contact's
enemies.
inbound.
Number 3, it's a Zealot, Double Wretch, Disciple.
All right, hurry up.
No problem, we can probably set up a little cheeky little ambush along this side here. Could go for the first pump now, but not do that just yet. Set up a little mine there.
Okay,
Wretches can run into that.
got us covered here.
Here comes the shit show.
Just outside of range. The Zealot's the biggest threat, obviously. So what we'll do is, because we know he's going to come running in, Zealots love to do that, we'll get rid of the Wretches. That keeps our planted grenade preserved. And we're going to
Here we
move
go.
Torres back, because she's got no health, so it doesn't make sense to risk her. Just keep her at the back there. Start working on the Disciple. Not really to much avail until we finally make some good connections there. Zealot's going to run in and run into the grenade. Does something, but
All right,
he's very
hurry up.
close. Don't like how close he is. We hit this, it's almost a kill. It'll take him down to 5 health. Didn't get a crit. Didn't get the crit though. So what we're going to do is we're going to pop a little proximity mine. And keep ourselves alive.
Hey,
Get a few overwatches, should be fine.
let's see what they got.
Not your lucky day.
Very nice. And that just interrupts him again. Guy can't catch a break, can he? Does make a small connection there on Sid, not really an issue. In fact, he's already healed up.
Shut him off!
Right, let's finish him off, yeah? It's time. Well, there you go.
You
Very
were me,
nice.
asshole.
We've got this little Disciple who everyone's going to miss, so I had to take this dodgy shot through the middle of our gears there. They both missed shots on him.
You or me, asshole.
Really bad. Let's go ahead and just add a range to pull this down. So next turn we're able to switch off the valves, getting us into the final stage of the game.
Got it. Third pump down.
Hello, nice to meet you.
Split up! He wants to weaken us!
So on one side we actually have Gabe and Michaela, the other side we have Sid and Torres. Different to the first time I played it. I don't know if maybe it's different on different difficulties or if it's random. Is it based on unit position whenever you activate or whenever you turn off that third pump? I don't know what the parameters are, I'm afraid. I'm sure you can find that information somewhere online. What we're going to do here is we can get a little preliminary strike on him if we wanted. Pop that high power shot maybe. 80% chance to hit, 15% chance to crit.
Good. Did some damage. Let's
Good
keep it
damage
up.
there. Probably should have popped a reload to begin with,
Reloaded.
in case I'd have popped that hair trigger. Not a great move on my part, I will admit. What we can do though is with Michaela, take a chain shot, massive hit. My god, that is insane. Pop that chain shot, popped it good. So we've got 2 actions left. Another crit, and another. Which takes us straight into stage 2. Now I might have done that a little bit too soon, because the enemies that come out of the gates are a little bit more difficult as they go on. And we're not exactly in a great position here. We're kind of got our backs pinned against the wall. And we still have to get Sid and Torres to the other side. And there's grenadiers and wretches in the way. Really, maybe I was a little bit quick in doing that. Because now they're going to start pouring grenadiers out every turn, but maybe they would have done that anyway. Also something I didn't realise as well is the fact that once the Hydra uses his scream, which he'll use in a moment, you can actually step onto the platform the following turn when he's setting up his missiles. I didn't realise that until part the way through. I realised that, hang on, he's used his scream and he's already gone. And he's still there, sorry. So you're able to walk right up to him if you want. once he's used his scream and he's using his missiles. So remember that, because that ended up helping me a lot in this one. So anyway, wretches coming in, grenadiers coming in. This side's going to cause me a lot of aggravation, a lot of it. No shortage of it at all. But it's pretty. That right hand side's going to play up like that every time. Get more coming in. Yeah, it's just going to be tickers as well. Those tickers, they're the bane of my life, at least on this level they are. Send Gabe in. Take out the wretch. We've downed that hammer burst over there. So really all we can do is get some overwatches. There's no rush because of the ticker, I suppose.
What's next?
Over this side we're looking a little bit... yeah, it's not looking amazing, is it? So instead we'll just pop a little grenade here. Bayonet charge. Thank you. That's what are you. Good stuff. Problem is there's a grenadier over that side. 50% chance to crit. It would be nice to do, but how do we get away? Well, we've got 2 actions, so yeah, we can actually take that shot if we wanted to. But I decided not to, because really we need to focus on getting rid of these enemies.
I've got Overwatch.
So just pop an Overwatch there instead. So he uses his scream, target his missiles, and that's when I should be running onto the platform. That said, I'd have to run through those circles there. This guy comes around and gets absolutely pummeled.
Who's next?
Unfortunately, they are going to set up some Overwatches, so we're going to have to run them. Ticker gradually making his way to the stairs there.
What's next?
More reinforcements incoming. Yeah, pretty tough, right? Gotta admit, it's not looking great. So what we're going to have to do here is we're going to have to take this 80% shot. There's the wretch.
Feels good, huh?
There goes his legs as well. And we're just going to have to fall back. It's the only thing we can do here, but we can. Go to proximity mine. Probably want to go for the ticker. That's what I would do.
Here comes the frag!
There we go. Go for the ticker, mate. And fall back. This side here, well, look at these Overwatches. The only thing we can do is run them. Move Michaela. She's able to tank them. And that means we can now move with Gabe, which is exactly what we're going to do.
Not a problem.
Wonderful.
Kill confirmed.
Yes. So let's get a grenade throwing, shall we? Get rid of the ticker.
Fire in the hole!
Right, there goes our grenades.
Want me,
And we've got reinforcements coming in, so...
Gotta feed the meter.
That said, don't forget you can kick the tickers, that's always a thing you can do. So, missiles launched, missiles evaded. That said, Ukon did hit Sid for 5. It can graze you, but it's usually never for much damage, just stay outside of the circles, whatever you do.
Ukon's calling more friends.
There we go, that's what we're up against next, so... Just to make sure we guarantee it, I'm going to go double shot there.
We're done here.
Once again, we can pop the bayonet inside this grenadier's torso. And we've kind of got this middle ground here. Grenadier, double grenadier actually up there, and a ticker, so...
I'm here.
Yeah. Right, let's go kicking. Really nice. Unfortunately though, we're not going to be able to take the shot because your aim at that range is obviously not going to be that good, is it? So we'll have you fall back. We can chain shot it as well, 100%. Really nice. There goes the other one. Beautiful. Move around here. We'll take another shot here. It's only 69%, but it would be a kill. Yes. That's nice. And we can even come in here and get an execution, which is excellent, giving everyone a little extra action. Lovely.
Hey! Good kill!
49%? Why not? It's a miss. Just become easy to hit from Michaela though. We do decide to take a shot if we can, which we don't, because give these guys a hand over there. We need to try and get those guys on the other side. They'll have more room to play with if we can do that. Ticker runs in, he just charges in. Luckily,
Gotta kick away the tickers before they pop.
results in nothing. I mean, it's unbelievable the luck we had there. Unbelievable. Alright, get a shot on you now. Take a high power shot, 85% chance to hit. Alright, something.
Yep.
I really should have taken more the ammo extensions as opposed to the mobility, shouldn't I?
I missed.
Kayla misses that shot, unfortunately. That sucks. That really sucks. These guys here were... well, they're far enough away that they can't hit us.
Why not?
It's, for some reason, I'm going to do this anyway. Not really the best decision making I've ever made. Definitely not, actually. They've gone berserk. I don't really have a way to kill them, but I also realise I probably don't have a way to kill them anyway. So I'm going to pop a reload. Throw you over there so you're as far away as possible. I could move you back there, but no sense in doing that. Move you here.
Careful! Big Ugly's moving!
Hopefully we can get them... I'm hoping that they can move close. So that we can move in, just take a bunch of shots on them the following turn. But as you can see here, they just run right up to you. That was a nasty crit, and that's with the badass ability. This one comes in, and, well, makes mincemeat of Torres. Soon to be sold at your local supermarket. Not nice. So, similar situation, we need to try and get these guys across. Get rid of the wretches of good old Grenade. That. Yes.
Frag out.
Look at this. Absolutely popping them. Popping them. So that's a bit of a head start. No Grenadier to worry about now. Just a couple of wretches. With some strong overwatches up there.
No escape this
Little graze. That's good. Okay, there we go. It's just these two wretches on this side, and for some reason, I don't think to really move them across. We move Gabe this time, and he takes a bigger hit. Otherwise, we do pretty much the same stuff all over again here. That said, there's an Overwatch there, so we're going to have to... Luckily, the ticker was right next to him,
Nice and dead.
so that was good.
Got my eyes peeled.
Anyway, that's that side dealt with, and I've overwatched the door there. I don't recommend doing that because of the tickers.
Okay.
It's a very dangerous thing to do. Unable to sprint Taurus to the other side. And really, I didn't need to do that. All I need to do is stay out of these circles. I go ahead and sprint Sid to the other side as well. Just trying to get there. Hopefully, they both go for Sid. Even one each, I think, would be okay. Yeah, that first one does nothing.
My zealots and disciples, we
Second one.
Sarah's future.
Hits him in the face, but he's alright. Come the reinforcements, another ticker, double grenadier. A lot to deal with on that side. Over here, that was close. That's why. And they can get close enough to explode right in your face as they come out of that door. It's not good. It's really not good, actually. Right, we've got a pesky little ticker there. We're going to need to help them out. Plant a little grenade here. This is going to be really cheeky. Watch this. Move back. I've done this before, I think. With Gabe, we're just basically going to pop a grenade on the left side of them. Pushes them onto the proximity grenade. And that'll do enough damage to kill them. Pretty nice. Pretty nice, I've got to say.
Alright.
Over this side, it's looking bloody horrible, but we do have the Empower ability, which for some reason I'm forgetting about. So that was some good damage, though. Over here we've got the finisher. Could always use that, but we've got to hit it. Absolutely nails it. So that's one down.
I'm here.
That's all of our actions. Unfortunately, Sid... well... Sid's got quite a lot to deal with here. So what we're going to do is we're going to finish this one off. That's one down.
them.
Shoot the other one. Able to take it out. We're using power. We can use
That's what
like this. Gets rid of one.
How about putting up a
Then
little
we can go
fight?
bayonet charge.
That's what the bull gets the horn.
There's the second one. We're almost in the clear.
Skewer.
So close. What we're going to have to do is we're going to have to proximity mine and hope he doesn't get close enough. just yeah, hope for the best really. Although we can move back, so Sid's the one that would take the hit. Oh, he's got an extra action, sorry. Good stuff. So we did pop in power there. So we should be fine. Let's sit here, because he has to run around. I don't really know what I was doing there. Just yeah. Anyway,
Loading.
reload time.
Doubling them up.
Okay. Here we go. He's gone. We're good. We've now established ourselves on this side.
Another
I am
grub down.
pleased to say. What I am not pleased to say is we've gone for the overwatches, despite the fact that tickers could come out at any wave, so great, not great. Right, if we can get out of here in one action, by the looks of it, it'll be a bit far. Let's see what our shot is. Not bad, 63, 92% chance to crit.
Did some
Crit
damage.
the crit.
Let's keep it up.
So we're finally doing some damage on it in its second form. Get some damage there with Gabe. I'm going to move him around here. Not very much more we can do. And I overwatch the door right in front of it.
All these.
Do not do that. Do not do that, whatever you do. Because otherwise you waste critical hits like this.
It's moving. Watch the missiles.
So here comes some more stuff. Look at that. Wretches. Tickers. Thankfully that one worked out. But this one,
They're in my sights.
we just miss it. Unbelievable. The luck I'm having. Unbelievable, isn't it? Anyway, for some reason I, for a double shot, a couple of 40%. Partial hits. It's a shame, really. I think it's because we got a kill with her, possibly. Got a grenadier here. So we can always bayonet charge him or take the shot. Just kind of hoping to down him. Get some extra actions. So I'm just going to move Sid back here. 22. Well, we might as well just take a pistol shot. It's something. Would be
Let's go.
major contribution. Over this side, of course, we're going to go play a bit of footy.
Transit. Booted one.
Booty. And there you go. Look at this. Fast fingers as well. Get the reload. And the action back as well.
Grub.
Really efficient.
And a good day to you.
Good day indeed. Perhaps today is a good day to
I
die.
got Overwatch.
Once again,
Okay.
turn our attention to the doors.
Reading
We
you.
get some damage off here.
Reporting.
What I want to do here, really, a little bit close to the doors there.
More pain
So we're going to get some reloads. We're going to overwatch right in front of us.
I'm watching.
Risky, risky, risky. Look at this. What am I thinking?
Careful. Big
Her
up
ticker
this
comes
movement.
out any moment. We're done for. We have this for nothing. Oh, look at that. There it is. Anyway, many frustrating attempts later. It took me a long time to learn my lesson. In fact,
Back there.
6 more attempts later, actually. I had 6 more reloads. We finally are starting to make progress. I've established myself on this side. I've taken the Hydra down to roughly the same amount of damage. We're in a situation here where we can, hopefully... Oh my gosh, Sid. You sure do stress me out, buddy, don't you? That wasn't so good. That was not so good. Alright. That's right, Torres. Oh my gosh. Not impressed, needless to say. But yeah, this would be the better run. It would turn out. But it's okay, we can make a full recovery here because we can down these guys. Gabe's in an excellent position. Let's come in here and get some executions. Giving Sid and Torres an extra action each. So there you have it. Switch over to the older bayonets. There it is. Grenadiers down. Over here, we want a proximity mine and then run away.
There in a sec.
Yeah, we can retreat up here. Over here we've got 5 actions. Yeah, but we need to continue working on these guys here, obviously. So, shoot that one. Shoot him again. Crit would have been beautiful there, because I want to work on the Hydra. Never mind. So, we just want to down him, we don't want to kill him. So, we're just going to take this shot here. Perfect. Get ourselves some more actions. There it is. Lovely. Alright. And let's make our way back here as far away as possible. Luckily the high mobility, we can get far enough away from that ticker, which is really useful, I've got to say. So we're going to get a precision shot just to get rid of him for sure though. By this point I really hate them after 6 more failed attempts on top of the first 2. Not good, not good. So, what's this, 8 attempts, attempt number 9 or something? I don't know, I've got it written down somewhere. Yeah. So we're just going to pop some reloads here this side. Gives a chance to reload. Luckily those missile circles are pretty much in the middle of nowhere. Now I know I shouldn't be setting these overwatches so close, so I am still setting a few of them just far enough away so that there's 0% chance that we can die from it. Alright, still a bit risky, but can't help myself. Lovely critical hit here. Start doing some damage. We're going to have to reload and move away. That's it. Shimmy against the wall here. Partial hit there. Oh, great. Get a reload for you. Back up to 2 ammo. Again, it was a mistake equipping that weapon mod. The ammo would have been better because of the hair trigger. So these guys come running in. Over here we've got another ticker. Ooh, that looks nice, doesn't it? Tasty. Tasty, I would say. This should deal with them all in one turn.
Fire in the hole.
Yeah, really nice. So we're actually going to have Michaela give the guys a hand over here because we have no targets. Absolutely no targets, so we're able to give them a hand.
Yep.
Over here we do have the empower ability. I don't know why I used it so early here on Sid. Not too sure. I guess just to make sure I finish this guy off. Whoa.
Pure talent.
He's dead. Over here what we can do, of course, is come in with a little kickball.
Planted one.
Off you go. Could throw a grenade. I want to save those grenades if I can. I think that's really our only choice because Sid's just not really in a good position, so yeah. I say save those grenades, I keep forgetting. You can throw a grenade every 2 turns, so not bad. Every other turn. I don't think we've got reinforcements coming in, so we should be fine. Sid's going to take a wild shot here. Partial hit. Better than nothing, I suppose. Right, reinforcements coming in. Really, all we can do here is move away. Move all the way back here. Now it is safe to use overwatches at this distance. That's okay, because they're not going to get much further than that. Maybe even Sid's a bit debatable, I guess. But that should be fine. Over here, we're going to move up here. We can probably overwatch the door. We gave this side. That way we've got plenty of flanking opportunities. So, they all come out. We're kind of going through the same routine here.
Why not?
Kicking tickers into enemies. Blowing them up, like so. We've got a good thing going. But generally speaking, it's only Michaela that's doing the damage on the Hydra. But that's fine, as long as somebody is. Over this side, well, look at this. Absolutely perfect, isn't it? I mean, oh, you can't ask for more than this.
Booted one.
This means Michaela's going to be able to just get to work on the Hydra. 100%. They're all dead. Gone. That said, the extra damage from that weapon mod does mean we can kill the tickers in one turn. We wouldn't have been able to do that otherwise. What we're going to do here is we're going to take a wild pistol shot just to up the aim.
What's next?
That's all we want to do, that 10%, minus 10% evasion. As for Michaela, let's actually select you to begin with. Move you into a good spot here, once we take this chain shot. Critical hit there. Random pause there. Leave you down now. Should have done that earlier because you have the run and gun ability, that was a bit stupid of me. Get the crit that time, that is nice. That plus 50% damage, plus the critical hits, just amazing. Get some good damage off there. Really good, we've almost taken him down.
We're covered over here.
Another mid-range Overwatch, that's okay. Just shimmy Kayla out. Here we go. Look at this. We're on the final third.
Show them their place.
We shall see. Alright. Well, might as well get to work, right? Oh, look at that for a crit.
Okay, now.
That's a good start. Right there, that's a good start. Just want to make sure we stay out and away from the door as well.
Ready for more.
Just in case wretches come out, you know. Pin you against the door. So what are we going to get? Well, looks like it's a couple of snipers, a couple of berserkers, a couple of grenadiers, zealot here, a couple of hammer bursts. Kind of nasty, actually.
What's next?
Yeah, this is when it gets a lot more difficult. What we can do here, though, just like before, throw a grenade on these snipers. We hate them. Don't have anything to do with them.
Done here. 2 for 1.
2 for 1, baby. Alright, lovely shot there. Probably just should have taken the one shot. I think it was just in case we missed. I did that. Throw a grenade on you. And then, I'm not too sure what I'm thinking here. Wild pistol shots. Why not? Yes, we can probably get the action back, but we're a little bit too far away. Not gonna happen. Over this side, we're just gonna go ahead and pop a grenade on you. You are our biggest threat. That was good. Over here, we've got a 100% chance to hit. That's a kill, or at least downed. We can't actually get in for an execution until we deal with the zealot. A little bit of a troublesome situation, so I'm going to go ahead and move Michaela back here. Takes care of one. Still got lots of actions left. We can go for a fast fingers here. Get a reload plus an extra action back. So we still have 3 actions. Fully loaded. 70% chance to hit this guy. Precision shot. Guarantee, basically. We could get a kill if we get that 42%. And we do. Really nice. Really nice. Unfortunately... Oh no, we can because of the extra mobility. We can come in, execute this guy. Always good to be action efficient. Over here we can get another execution.
Party's over, grub.
Never get bored of watching those. Sorry if you do, but we're almost done. We're almost done here. So we're falling back here.
Eyes open.
Still not sure if I should be taking these overwatches. Really, especially with Sid there. Sorry, Gabe. Busy getting a bit ahead of myself because I think, okay, there's going to be no more tickers. And I do think there's no more tickers, but we'll see. Here we go. It's the big boy. It's the boom. There's a ticker. And yeah, that was stupid. I just don't learn my lessons, do I? Just don't learn my lessons. Alright, let's go back to where we were. Done some damage on the Hydra.
Grenade out!
We can throw a cheeky little proximity mine at the door there. Really naughty of me.
Affirmative.
What's up?
Over this side.
Gotta
We're going to Overwatch. Let's do it from where Gabe is there, but not here. So, situation. Here comes a boomer. And here comes the same trio that took us out last time. There's the ticker. Cheeky little git. We can see if we can maybe get a good kick, but I don't think it's really going to happen. We'll have to see what we can do with this. So we're going to go ahead,
Ticker's on the fly.
kick you there,
Right.
and pop a little grenade. That should... I think the ticker's in range. Yes, he is. Oh, look at that. Gabe has essentially single-handedly dealt with this entire group, which is excellent. As it does mean that Michaela can get to work on the Hydra, just what we want. Before we do that, we need to make sure that we can deal with the boomer here. So we've taken it down quite a bit of health. We've also got some high crit chances as well. So why don't we move in nice and close? We've got the double shot ability, we've got the finisher ability as well. So we should really begin with the double shots, because we've not taken a shot yet. Finisher increases your crit chances, so... But we've still got the 100% chance to crit. What was that last shot there? That would have been it. That would have been it. Come in here. Really nice and close. 99%. Can we get the 55% crit? Not quite. 99% there. 100%. There it is. We got it. Good job, you two. That means Michaela can hopefully get some good strikes down here.
On the move.
Get in nice and close, relatively speaking. 100%, 100%. Guaranteed crit. Yes. We get an extra action back. No crit that time. That's fine. And we got that this time. There it is. One more. 62%. Got it.
Right.
That's insane damage. And in fact, we're going to go ahead and pop in power because I'm feeling
Time
it.
to up your game.
If she'll get one more shot, plus she can also get a reload in as well. There it is. Massive. It's got no health left. No health. I am throwing the kitchen sink at it now. If I'm going to use that pistol shot. 612. I figured I might be able to get it. Not quite. There is nothing left. Gonna bring out the missiles. Not really a big deal, is it? Pick up the boom shot here. And I realise, wait a minute. Once he moves, we can just boom shot him in the face, right? Either way, we're going to end it here. This is it. We move you back. I don't know why I didn't just take another shot with Michaela. I ended up shooting the wrong thing. I guess I just really wanted to use the boom shot. Figure that would be the best way to end it. So more enemies are going to come pouring out.
How many grubs has he got?
Not
back there?
interested in you guys at all. So here we go.
Okay.
This is it. Let's get that perfect shot. It's moving around a lot. Gotta time it just right. There it is.
Running out!
And he's gone.
Big guys down. And out.
Stay alert. Don't trust anyone.
Well, there you have it. The total reload count was, I think, 36 times we had to restart missions, or load checkpoints, with a total of 6 fatalities. Obviously, I could have really reduced the number of reloads if I just learnt the lesson. Don't overwatch the doors right in front of them on that Hydra. But anyway, I hope you got something out of this, whether it was just a little bit of entertainment or some tips on how to play it or not to play it on insane difficulty. And do take note of those skill trees and the key abilities that I did use throughout all of that, such as the badass ability on the Vanguard. There's a few useful pointers in it. But anyway, thank you very much for watching, and yeah, see ya.